Hello and welcome to Elite Vanilla. Let's play poorly. I'm going to do a short series of just a few episodes where I go over the vanilla game with no expansions, no nothing. Um, so if you've been following the original series, you'll know from the description that I give in the last one that I borked my save and cannot continue that one. So what I'm going to do now is play the vanilla version, no OXPs. As you can see here, maybe do a couple of episodes of this. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5, just to show off the vanilla game. No OXPs, no visual updates, no nothing other than just a straight up standard game. See how well that goes for me. I have gotten used to the crutches of a few other things that are in the OXPs, like the telescope and so on. But those are not in this one. This is absolutely bog standard, version 1.90. So let's see how it goes. We're going to do an easy start because I'll always need an easy start. This is what our HUD looks like. And let's see, what do we got going on here? What is this about? So this is the ship system interfaces. Oh, that's a lovely little beep. Cargo contract deliveries, parcel contract deliveries, passenger contract services. Okay. Obviously, one of the things that this is going to showcase is that the game itself is a lot cleaner in terms of what's available in the interfaces compared to the ones with all the OXPs, because the OXPs add so many features. But this is your standard game with just the stuff that the game comes with, which I have never played. I'll be honest with you, when I started playing Oolite some months back, the first thing I did was I loaded up on my 400 OXPs. That came back to bite me in the butt. I'm aware of that. What happened was that I removed an OXP that I felt was causing problems, and then the removal, combined also with my foolish decision not to give myself a backup save, or a backup of my backup save, meant that the telescope stopped working, and then a whole bunch of things happened, and it was just bad. So we're doing an interlude of just vanilla for a few episodes, and then popping back over into the hyper overloaded version of the game, and starting a season 2 with a new save. But yeah, so here we are. We got contract deliveries, parcel deliveries, passenger contract deliveries, none of which I can do right now because I'm a newbie. This is our galactic chart. I'm going to have to kind of remember how to use it because I don't get any helpers on the left and right side anymore. And I don't even know what these icons refer to. This is going to be fun. All right. So let's see. What can we buy? So we have 1,000 in cash, and we don't have any of the things like injectors or anything like that. We've got nothing except 1,000 credits. So one of the recommendations that's given to new players is to sell your lasers, or get rid of your pylons, and then immediately go to Zeonce and buy the injectors. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. So we're going to unmount and sell all mounted weapons. And I think that's it. Oh, that gives me 70. No, that's not right. Do I still have a weapon? That's not a lot of money. Could have sworn I got more the last time I did this. Oh, remove laser. There we go. Got to remove the laser. And the forward one. Okay, so we get 400 out of that. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to save here. We're going to call this one Vanilla Arquebus. There we go. All right, so we're in Tianisla. Here we are. So we're going to go up to Zeonce, and hopefully... Woo! Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the default HUD. You got forward and aft shields. You've got your fuel level, cabin temperature, laser temperature, altimeter on the left side, and then your missiles down below there. On the right side, you've got speed, which I've got here. Got roll and pitch, and then the energy banks, which doesn't show up on the Vimana HUD that I normally play with. But that is basically, I think that's going to be for things like, obviously shield energy and laser power and so on. This is what Tianisla normally looks like. And you can see here, this is very smooth, right? Because with all those OXPs installed, it does affect the frame rates a bit. So vanilla Oolite looks like this. So we are gonna. Oh, that's right. We don't have we don't have witch space injectors. Oh, this is gonna be great. All right. So are we far enough away? Probably not. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Yeah. All right. There we go. And these, it loads up very quickly again because there's not a whole lot of traffic going on. Not a lot to not a lot to calculate. Now, the big problem we're going to run into right now, which we never encountered before, because I started with a save that had the injectors right up front. No injectors, which means we're going to have to float and float and float and make our way to the station. And I'm also going to have to find the station because I've got no indicator on the screen because obviously I don't have a telescope. I mean, I didn't have a telescope initially either, but I got used to it with those Mathlock rings, which we will never get to have in this one. Vanilla doesn't have a telescope. It only has a space compass. So, well, I'm just going to slowly make my way over there, and I will pause the recording and come back when we get close enough. See you in a minute. All right, and we're back to a much, much larger planet. So we are heading off now to find the station. There you are. Hello, station. This is also going to take a while. So there we are. Just have to do this once. Just have to get close enough to get in there, get the injectors, and then we can free fly anywhere we want because we'll be able to do it at speed. So yeah, back in a sec. And here we are again. All right, so this is a cool looking station, even without the prettifying OXPs. That's still pretty nice. The shading is the shadows, the lighting is actually really good. So, okay, here we go. I am locked on. Let's get some traffic control. Nope. All right, fine, fine. Oh dear. Okay, slowing down. It's a very quiet game without the BGS OXP installed. Not even any engine sounds. I mean, to be fair, well, yeah, you could say, yeah, that's just the way space is. But of course, if you're in the ship, you will hear your own ship's sounds. So you would expect. Oh God, and not having the navigation lights makes it hard for me to track my midpoints there. Okay, but yeah, so I would have expected to have some kind of sound here, but no sound is no problem. We'll just get there. Oh, that's actually a pretty good looking buoy. I find that one actually a little bit more attractive than the weird sort of multi-panel like thing that looks sort of like an origami um, object. That's very nice. I like that. Okay. Can we still not get in there? Oh, we got a ship over here. All right. Come on, Mr. Station. Let me in. What did my last comms log say? Okay, we're still waiting to holding for clearance. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. But we are going to pause again and wait till I have access. All right, so after waiting a little while, I realized I don't think there are docking fees in the vanilla version. So I can just break the law willy-nilly and get my butt in the station. So we're going to do, wow, okay, except for that guy coming out or going in or something. He's going in. All right, here we go. We're just gonna slam our butts inside there. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. All right. Oh, I haven't been fine. Never mind. Well, that's probably okay. Fine. Document. All right. I can live with that. All right. So we are going to buy which drive fuel injectors. Boom. All right. Got it. Okay. Now. Oh, right. There we go. Okay. Sort by price. Okay. So that is part of vanilla. I didn't realize that filtering was part of vanilla, but it is. And I was wrong about the weights. So some of these, oh, not all of them. Some of them were always kilograms, but not all the ones that showed up in the OXP heavily modded game that I was running. Okay, so we don't have differentials here. Gosh, this is rough. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, God, this is really rough. Okay, so I am in a level 12, tech level 12, industrial, right? That's got to be what that is. And corporate. Okay, I think. That's probably corporate. Okay. So that means if I'm in industrial, that means my computers and machinery are going to be good prices, right? Let's do that. Let's get 10. 10 of those. Okay. Oh, and my fuel level. I got to buy fuel. All right. So we need to go over down there to Isanor, right? Yes. Yes, that's what we need to do because we need to sell this stuff. Oh, it's like I'm playing half of my eyes, one of my eyes closed. All right. So that means we probably need. Okay, fuel wasn't that expensive. All right. So let's go down there. We're going to go down there and then hop over. My fuel injectors sound really interesting. There we go. Sound like mosquitoes. All right. Which space in Titinisla? It's so quiet out in space. All right. So now that we have which space injectors, we can fly. There we go. That was, you know what I realized? I did have a Taurus drive, didn't I? Yeah. I did have a Taurus drive. I didn't have to sit and wait. But I'm getting mass locked and I can't track why, so. All right. That's fine. I'm not getting any color condition changes. That is honestly why I thought I couldn't use a Taurus drive to get into the station or to get towards the planet, is because I'm looking at the HUD and it's telling me red, which I was expecting to see green and then I could use Taurus, but no. And then I think I honestly just forgot that the witch base injectors and the Taurus drive are not the same thing. But that's okay. Luckily, you didn't have to experience that wait. And I just sat and scrolled on Reddit for a little while, and everything is all good. But here we go. We can make our way over there. Going over to this station. Once we get in there, we're probably not going to sell anything. We're just going to refuel and then continue on our way. Yeah, because we need to go to Isanor to sell our stuff. I have to say, the lighting in this version, in the vanilla version, I think there's something about the reflections that I'm seeing in the OXP updated version of these graphics. Not quite as good in the OXP, and I imagine that's just because it's handling the ambient lighting differently. And that's really what I mean. It's like the ambient lighting is much more intense in the modded version relative to this one. But that's fine. This one is a little bit flatter. Queued position number 2. Okay. I'll wait for this guy to go in. Yeah, I don't have docking clearance, I understand. I'm gonna wait for this guy to go in. I gotta say, it's very interesting playing vanilla, especially since I'd never played vanilla before. There are certain, I don't want to say quality of life things. Oh God, prioritize outbound traffic. It's not exactly quality of life stuff. It's more just visuals that I would have expected to be in vanilla, like engine trails. Now I know that there's no XP for that, but um, it's the sort of thing that I kind of had just gotten used to as being part of the game, which obviously it isn't. So you get those very small trails, but not the Elite Dangerous style trails. So here we go. Let's go in here. Since I have the default HUD, I can't actually see what my real speed is. So I can't calibrate it exactly the way I'm used to. That's all right. We're going to get in here. All right, we don't really have anything. I don't want to sell this, right? Yeah, I don't want to sell this here because this is also a level 12 industrial. So we're going to buy the fuel and we're going to go over here. I miss having that voice tell me which space, 5, 4, 3, give me the count. Yeah, it's a very different experience. That looks a little bit like the Looney Tunes screen there. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, go to Taurus Drive. Dang it. Okay, so there's a little green dot down there in the lower left that tells me I can do Taurus. Okay, now, okay, that makes sense that there is an indicator. That is good. That's what that little green dot is telling me. When it goes to yellow, it means I'm mass locked, and I'm assuming when it goes to red, it means I'm in a combat situation. So let's see if I can find this station. The space compass readout on the bottom right, the blue circle, will switch to the square once I get close enough to this planet that the station dominates. So I don't have to worry too much about finding it right away. There we go, and it is right there. Okay, we can do this. So I'm going to go out this way. Wish I had my mass lock rings, but I seem to be doing okay. I'm going to go in like this. There aren't a lot of ships out here. The base game, vanilla game, doesn't really populate these systems with as many ships as the OXP heavy versions do. And that's, by design, because this game is designed to really be playable on older computers, which is to say computers that were okay 10 years ago. All right. Traffic control, waiting in the queue. But obviously, the computer I have can handle a lot more than this. And so it does. I do get a little bit of stuttering when I have all those OXPs running, which has all those ships, and then it has the OXPs that has the various mechanics that add ships and furballs and all that jazz. So, I do get a bit of a stutteriness in certain places, not quite as smooth as this. My frame rate is probably defaults to closer to 30 than whatever this is, which is buttery smooth, probably like 80 or 100. I wonder if there must be. I think there's a control. Let me see. I think there's a control for showing my frame rate, right? Show FPS is the F key. Okay. Do I have to do something special? There we go. Okay, so it's capping out at 60. So it is locked at 60. But it is staying consistently 60, which is good. So what is number 2 in the queue? Okay, just got to wait this out. Just got to wait it out. And these episodes are going to be shorter. Because obviously I'm a fan of the game in its form, in the form that initially experienced it. The vanilla version is very, very good, but I prefer a heavily modded game. So I will run maybe 5 episodes of this, 20 to 30 minutes each, and then I will immediately jump back into a season 2 with a lot more of the mods, because I'd like a much more dynamic game. This vanilla version, reminds me a lot of Elite Dangerous. I mean, obviously, I'm aware I'm not. I'm only in a couple systems, and this is the starting areas, and I'm sure there's a lot more going on elsewhere. So I'm not like unaware of that. But at the same time, there is a certain quietness to this game, partly because of the sound, but also because of the lack of ships flying around and so on. A lot of no other stations and so forth. Or none that I can see. That it reminds me of Elite Dangerous, which is big and empty, and you kind of have to do a whole lot of traveling to get to stuff. And that is very realistic, and I appreciate the realism of that to a degree. That's what's going on there. It's that it's a lot of open space, a lot of lonely travel. But I don't have time for that, I guess, is what it comes down to. I didn't have time for that with Elite Dangerous, and if the vanilla version of Elite kind of has the same feel, I'm definitely going to want to get back to my heavier load. Not a knock on the game at all, because it is what it is, but I definitely need more. Okay. Oh, I already did that. Carry during stock. Okay, what do I got? I've got 10 tons of computers. There we go. All right, 1,100. I feel like I may have messed that up. I feel like that's a lot lower than it should be. No, it's not. It's not. It is better, because the Witch Space Injectors was what, 500? I had 1480, went down. Okay, so no, actually I made a profit here. All right, so we're going to save that, and then we're going to call it here, and next time we will do what I usually do, which is just kind of wander around a bit. Oh, I should probably get my fuel. There we go. And then save that. Wander around a bit, and let's see, where are we? Oh, yeah, okay, so Isanor. How about this time around we head east for this vanilla playthrough? We're going to head east and see where we can go from there. Go over to Bjarg and Unasorli and places like that, and yeah, have some fun exploring in that direction. But for now, we're gonna make our way back over this way, back onto our screen. Okay, there we go. What have we got? We have a bunch of agriculturals, middle level one, and then down here, and Sorius is a level 12, very industrial. So, but it looks like we're probably not going to be able to go from there over to here. We just don't have the range. So maybe we go from here, buy some stuff, sell some stuff here, go down here, buy some stuff, head up, sell over this way, and then maybe from here we'll be able to go east to Biramabi, and then make our way in that direction. So for next time, we'll head down here to Bamera and then make our way down south. So thanks for watching. Hope you're going to enjoy the vanilla playthrough. It is going to be a lot more chill, I think, than the other season and then the upcoming one, just because this is going to be a lot more Lonely Universe, which is its own thing. And yeah, see you next time.